Hello everyone, welcome back to Rimworld, where we have to decide what to do with Flo. A person that crashed here. Now Flo might be very useful. The only negative is she has paralyptic embrasia, which I don't really want to take care of her for 36 days. So we could, let's see. You know what? Let's do it. Let's accept Flo. Accepting Flo means a couple of things. One is we need to make a bed for Flo, which is going to be limestone like all the other beds. It's going to be located here. Two, we're going to need you to rescue Flo because I guess we're going to need you to construct that first real quick. Okay. Please, yeah, finish this. Flo will quickly die of a heat stroke, so we're going to need to be fast with it. But I'm sure Callion can do this just fine. Let's see that. Bam. Bed. And you're immediately rescuing. I didn't even have to tell you. Very nice. Flo needs to be rescued after all. Now, I think in this room, even without gear, she should be healthy. Like, she should be okay living here. Let's see. A binge party. Oh, no, she's not even fine in this room. She needs some good... What is a binge party? I'd rather not have you all do a binge party. Like, please don't. Honestly, that's kind of the opposite of what I want you to do. Having a binge party. That's really frustrating. Now, we have a lot of delicious human meat, but our cooks aren't particularly fond of making meals out of that. And I don't know why. Like, why would you not? One of the other things I actually want to check is, can we grow Devil Strand here? Because we did just discover it, I think. Right? Yeah, we've discovered how to use Devil Strand, so can we grow this here? There we go. But it needs a minimum skill of 10? Okay, we're not going to grow that there in a while. Although we reclaimed some of that. I'm going to dig away at some more compacted steel, so we should have a plethora of things to do here. And, you know, this room is kind of nice, where the Nutrifungus is almost grown. Our food situation's fine. Honestly, that out there is going to make me cancel this. We don't need more. We have at least almost... Yeah, we have more than 1,500 steel. So, we're going to not need more. Right, here you go. Perfect. What we're going to do, as of what we just did, is create a little... Another little wall. Structure. We're going to create a door. Limestone door. Right there. Blocks that off, which forces these people to move down here. Into there. Into here. But we can, I think, with some well planning, make a limestone wall there for now. This could be where they move. So if we mine here, we mine down here. Because of how this is made, they shouldn't have a big problem moving down here. We mine down like this. Mine to the left like this. Up here like this. And move back here like that. We're gonna have a huge walk. Like, this is gonna create all the more place that they need to move. We're gonna construct the door here and the wall here. For now, that wall isn't primarily a huge thing. What is your major break? Flo is having a heat stroke still. We're gonna need to manage to cool down her room a little. Because if not, she's gonna continuously get a heat stroke. So what we're actually going to do is this. I think reserved by Flo. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do is... I guess I can't move her now that Flo's in it. That's really unfortunate, but that's just part of how things are. We have a little dining room. It's awful, but at least it's specific. Area revealed. Where? Oh, here. Now, this is where I expect the area to be revealed. But with this, we can slowly make a forced walkway where the characters will have to move through this devastatingly, probably extremely hot space to move. Now, one thing I was maybe planning is just making here a heat generator. Just make it even more hot. Put things there that will generate so much heat. Now, putting this here has made things hotter because it is exuding some energy. Luckily, that is almost done. Research is going swell. Did we deconstruct a... Looks like we deconstructed something around here. That wasn't my intention. Alien is going to continuously... What is your needs? Recreation deprived? You can do some recreational stuff. Actually, now that we have this room, we can make a limestone chess table. Put it like down there. Nice. Have a couple of stools next to it so they can play chess. Have a different type of recreation. That's good. Flo is starting to get more and more heat stroke, I think. It is that we can't force her to wear clothing, because we do have a lovely little duster here that would allow the insulation with heat by 34 degrees. A lot of our colonists are struggling to remain happy. That's fair. This long... What? My camera just panned over here for no reason. This long route should help us fend off things like tattered apparel. What is tattered? Look, you don't... I'm going to actually give them a different clothing order because apparently this is important to do. Everything needs to be above 50 HP what you're wearing. Like, please don't wear things that aren't at all very useful. Send away. We have no guest best, so they're not going to have a good time here. What are you doing? Digging? What do you mean? There's still work left. You're going to dig one thing and then go back, aren't you? Yep. a bit useless, but hey, I'm not going to judge them too much. We're going to need... This should use... Like, I don't know why we can't just destroy everything. Like, I just want you to destroy everything that's tainted. Like, if I do this, can you destroy everything that's tainted? I don't know if this is now the way that we're going to destroy everything that's tainted. Looks like it. At least it's going to clear up a lot of the wealth in our nation, and we're going to get a lot of gear gone. Now, another thing I want to do is for apparel. We're going to destroy apparel. Do forever. But this is going to be a different apparel thing. It's going to allow everything, but only if the HP is under 50%. Basically, we're going to destroy everything that is no longer good. Where people will complain about tattered apparel. Like Flo, who can't actually undress herself, now that I'm looking at it. Is her heat stroke rising, is my question. No, it is. She's going to just permanently suffer the effect of limited heat stroke. Making plethora of delicious human flesh meals, so Callion is never going to be unhappy about it, because she can always eat. What do you mean want human meat? There's meals right here. Contains... Okay, no. Contains human meat. Delicious. Eat that. Oh, probably you're not eating it because it also has insect meat, now that I'm reading it. Come on, take care of yourself. But our gear containers are a lot less stocked at this point, which is good. Like for now, I'm gonna actually suspend this making stone blocks so that we're not doing that. Now we could, or side offerings. I mean, yeah, we don't have enough people for that. We could start making some cool clothing, but I mean, it's just a commissar head. I don't know, like most of these don't do anything for us, except making shoes. Apparently, what's the difference between boots and shoes? That's boots. What's shoes? Shoes are more expensive to make. And the lab, we're not doing that. You've spent a lot of time on that. We're also going to haul all this. Get out of here. And the fact that we can't even... I would start converting everyone just by having that role. But no, we're not allowed. We need 3 people following Kalun's religion. It's just not going to happen if no one has the role that they need. At least Kalun really believes in it. Big faith. Big faith. A heart. A heart. Ramon is like, whoa, I really love Flo because she's gorgeous, beautiful. She ate human flesh. I will always be afraid of her. There. There. Come to location. See, that is exactly what I mean. I knew there was going to be some way that there was another piece of existence here. Nonetheless, we're not going to stop. We're going to continue with digging this. Area revealed. Raybon is again throwing a turn. One of the things we can cancel is this. Can cancel this also. Not this. Perhaps there's more resources we can find here too. You're throwing a tantrum. Okay, that's really shitty. Ramon, I'm not happy with you breaking these things. Especially not when there's a raid of the Kingdom of Heaven. Well, at least it's angel meat that we're going to be eating. Ramon, come back. And Ramon, you don't have to do that. You can just come back. Look at her all proud. She's not wearing steel plate armor, though. See, this is because you destroyed the wall. Okay, now, one thing we need you to do is actually get up here. Why are you destroying our... That's just rude. Okay, we're gonna repair the wall. Because we're just gonna outlast her. We're gonna just make her suffer from heat stroke until she dies. The best defense is to just let them overheat themselves. I don't know why they're sending these angels down if they can't... Like, they can handle cold, apparently, very well. Like, these people are, like, very good in the cold. Where is it? I just don't know why they're, like, you know, going down here where they're going to burn. Keeping the wall fine. Ish. The heat stroke is becoming intense. And you refrain from doing that. There you go. There you go. She's just dead. She suffered extreme heat stroke, and she perished. Oh, Colleen, you can unready. Sorry. It is unfortunate, because I'd love to keep her, like, keep her armor. Transport crash. Fur is an enemy. Okay. What are you good at? social, we're gonna let you die. Right on the floor. You don't have any relationship with our people, right? No. Apparently you're an acquaintance with Caliun. But to me, that just looks like food. Flo is experiencing heat stroke. She's never gonna get worse heat stroke. She just experiences it a little. Like, not that bad. The fact that we're burning everything we own is kind of sad. Look at everything that's being burned. Even the stuff in here is going to be grabbed and put in the burner. But at least it's going to lower the wealth that we have. This is in a daze. That's okay. Why are you in a poor mood? Oh, you ate human meat. So sad. So sad. She ate human meat, guys. They're all gonna have to get used to it. I feel like at some point they should be used to it. Like, after you've eaten human meat for like the 300th time, you're just there like, I know it's not right, but at this point, what am I to do, right? We're just eating this. It's okay. That's just how things go. Like, do I wish I could not eat this meat? Yeah, probably, but I mean, it's food, and we're living underground, so we don't really have a specific choice in doing this. We just do it. The most negative part about this is probably, though, that we don't have there's no such thing as traders that have wandered by. At least not that I've experienced, because we're so far off the road and it's just very hot here. So traders themselves would probably perish. At least we're gathering our food. We're living right. Stones blocks are being made, so we could even make some accessories here. It's not the biggest room, but at least it's a room. Oh my god, I hate the fact that this is like this. Quest failed. Saving noob. Whoopsie-doo. Ramon's tantrum has been over for a while. You're allowed to grab his corpse. I mean, it's more human meat. Delish. We can eat that. I mean, these are mostly baseliners. We're probably... One of the things I really want to research is genetics. I think that'd be really cool to throw people into the genetics grinder and then use that. Use their body. We can make a writer's table, maybe? No, that's 120. We can make a fungus basin. We're going to send them away. We can't really have guests. This quite takes 120, but it is good. I do like the fact that Flo, even though she eats human meat and butchered human-like, she's not going to be able to actually care. And if you're asking me, why can't she not care? Well, let me tell you that she's unable to get out of bed, so she can get upset all she wants, but nothing she's going to do about it. We are planting things, though. How is our planting skill? We're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. Raymond is also slowly putting everything in the freezer and in the... while you're gonna plant everything again. You might actually get there today, and if you do, we will be able to heal. Like, we'll be able to make some medicine. Raymond is being nice to Flo. Lisa's still on her... What psychic break are you on? Oh, we're not going to give you operations. I don't know what psychic break you had, so that's unfortunate. Honestly, should have made these stone cutters so much sooner. Would have saved us so much steel. But also, we still have plenty of steel. Raymond, don't try to convince Caliun away from the only religion that doesn't make her insane. Please do not do that. That's not a good idea. Her religion is working out here. We both know this. Manhunter pack. Ooh, that's actually scary. Like, these Manhunter packs are probably the scariest thing that we can experience. Okay, they have Scaria. So, you know what we're going to do? Be safe. We're going to create a new area. And we're going to rename that to inside. We're going to expand this area because I don't want I don't want to deal with these manhunter packs. They're gonna be able to deal with us relatively easily. So we might as well enforce our people to stay inside. We now have some entertainment inside too, so that's not that bad. Okay, we're gonna just pull this all over, pull this there. Our colonists can stay inside at a relatively safe pace. No, that's not the zone I want to expand. Zones, expand allowed area inside. Yeah, let's just expand it there. See, this is fine. We're just gonna have to... I say this, but there's a door here, so in principle, we can also stay here. Yeah, we can... This is inside too. So we're gonna just... Whoop. Just expand that so that we can live pretty fine. For now, I'll say that's fine. Allowed area inside. These guys are scary, so we're gonna just wait for them to die off of their scaria themselves. It's gonna take 5 days, but that's okay. I like that they're waiting out here, but they could just move around. Let's see. Is there anything... So, first of all, that is something we can deconstruct. I really want to open these in the hopes that there's someone that is like us that can survive in here. But I really think we need to have worked on everything else first. Lisa is just continuing to burn things, which is good. We don't need any clothing that we can't wear, after all. How's your plant skill at this point? 1,500 more, and then we can actually start making use of it. Okay, interesting, interesting. Finishing up this bedroom. That's also good. At this point, we should also start thinking about smoothing their rooms down. Okay, we can say this is no longer suspended. That she has something to do. Look at how much human leather we have. Luckily, we can make some things out of not human leather. Make our colonists not super upset. Also important to keep your colonists not depressed. Wallpapers is interesting. Tube television probably is also something that we could think about. You know what? Let's research that just for the comfort of our people. Then I definitely am thinking about these attires that help certain things, like cooking, like global work jumpsuits or like work outfits. Okay, interesting. Helion, I actually don't need you to do that. I'm going to order you to smooth some surfaces. Beginning here. Actually just doing this entirely. There we go. Helion doesn't need to be doing the artistry, like the crafting. That's Lisa's job, because that's basically the only thing Lisa can do. Be a good crafter, right? We're gonna have some rotted of these here, which is just unfortunate, but not much we can do about it. At least it turns from very ugly to very pretty. If we start smoothing these places down, we're gonna have some nice places, possibly some good cells. I also realized that these need to be deconstructed because they're just in the way. They are gonna deliver us some chunks, so it's pretty good. The fact that this here is providing us with a lot of food is amazing. Very good. It's still a bit too hot for the plants, I think. They like need to go a little bit lower, but we're okay with this speed. And our colonists do have things to do. They live their lives, they research, which, again, for some reason, Rimon is researching. Despite that, Calion's probably the better one. Calion is our lovingly selfish, beautiful didn't even make her beautiful. She's just beautiful by herself. You can romance Raymond. A 30% chance, so maybe you should chat each other up a little bit more. But we almost have one of these filled, which is 400 blocks. That's not nothing. Also, we should start smoothing this at some point. Yeah, that's pretty much what I imagined. Some chunks instead. With Karaman researching, we're pretty good. Lisa has been a great help, honestly. Fantastic help. We got a quest. Stress signal. Oh, of course. We haven't regenerated the planet in a while, so at least not today. And I've had, I think this is the second session today, so we haven't had too many sessions of this today. I don't want to say that's good, but it's interesting. It's actually not that far. Like, we can travel through this, and this to get there. But also, we ain't dealing with all that. One thing I do kind of want to do is research the fact that they've moved all over the place is also kind of funny. They're suffering from the disease that it's gonna make them go insane or like die after a while. This bedroom is getting slowly better. Like it is getting better in terms of looks, in terms of prettiness. Hellion with her, I don't know if your construction skill levels from this. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's actually really good. Look at the filled rock piles. This weighs 500 kilos. Like if you were to lift this up, you'd be a champ. Now, why are you still so upset? Each human meat has not left the colony, entombed underground. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see this with all the colonists that aren't that aren't Callion who likes to be underground, which is okay. Like that's part of it. That's part of it. We just need people of our religion to join us. I know Callion is not happy about not being blind, but for now we can't really risk her capabilities for being blind. And most of the Ramon is in a daze. Look, like Ramon, it's okay to be in a daze as long as you don't go outside during that daze. Like this way outside is fine. Nothing's gonna happen. If you go the other way outside, you might get attacked. Neither of us wants that. A pill bug. Oh, it's a little baby pill bug. There are a lot of animals here still, though. Like, is the acid slug still around? Yeah, it's right there. Is this D1? Yeah, it's you. Would love to tame one of you. I think that'd be hilarious. But where are we? Our chunks, the chunk pile looks to be very depleted. Like, we only have 37 chunks left. Might not sound like little, but that's quite a little. Sorry, I had to sneeze. We have a lot of chunks, so we could start building a lot of things. We get a quest. The Altex Meteor. Like, none of these we're gonna really take. Abandoned mine. These are somewhat useful, because there's sometimes some parts there that allow us to gather, what do you call it? Plasteel. And that's good. Like, plasteel's good. I don't know if I'm looking at this. If I click on you, right? Oh. If I click on you, Lisa, or this, bad temperature. What's the ideal temperature to work in? Yeah, I thought so. Nothing. But one thing I also want to do is give everyone like a hat. Just because I think that's funny. Can we make like a cool hat? Head scarf? Horse mask? No, no, I'd like to know what a horse mask does. We could give someone a hat. Horse mask. Let's make one. Why not? That sounds funny to me. I don't know if Lisa will start making that over cutting stones. Tailoring should be in her priorities. He's socially relaxing. We have a chessboard here. And we are researching some lovely tube television. I like that. It needs power though, but we have some power that we can spare here with the gas power generator. Speaking of gas powered, we should research this next. Industrial generators for the larger power. Did you? Okay, no, you didn't finish it. I was like, did you just unfinish flame-proof leather? Flame-proof leather. What flame-proof leather do we have? Light leather? Flame-proof leather. And I guess that material might just... Wait, let's look for that in our inventory, because clearly it can't be in that weird of a place. That's pig skin. Oh, this is flame-proof leather. Let's information it. So something made with this will insulate against the heat at an amazing pace. That I don't mind. We don't have... We could start putting down guest beds here. I'm just not sure they would be happy with the food that we would provide them. Sure, no one would mind, right? The fact that this is storing so much is actually fantastic. Like, this is insane. This gives us these nice little spots. Lisa's bedroom is now mediocre. Which is already really good. Horse mask, we finished. Did you put it in here? Where did you put the horse mask? I'm really curious. Do you have it? You're wearing it. Okay, I think that's a perfect end of today's episode with Lisa wearing the horse mask. Thank you all for having watched, and I'll see you guys next time.